No, I don't. I mean, like, I never get mad at games because a long time ago I like broke a controller on Sega, and my second controller was like a shitty one, and it wasn't the Sega one. So now I was using that controller, and my parents were like, "We're not buying you a controller. You broke it." And I was just like, "Okay, I'll never do that again." And then as time went on, I watched some gamers who are like friends of mine, and they'll get very angry at the game. And I see that, and I'm like, I would not do this if it made me how you're acting now. The whole point of this is to chill. And if I'm getting, even when I'm competitive and I'm like, oh, fuck, that's what I'll do. That's me going, oh, fuck. Or
Yeah.
like, no. And like, that's it. And when the new Call of Duty came out, there were times where I'd be like, fuck. And you had that second, and I forgot that it has that second of broadcast. Like, fuck. And I'm like, no, now they know I'm gay.
Dude, is that why you buy so many controllers to protect, just to know that you have, because you do have an abnormal amount of controllers. And
I like to collect.
Like you're collecting them, and in your mind, like, I'm not going to do it. I could if I wanted to. I don't have to.
I have controllers for multiple Xboxes, and I use a controller on my PCs. So 2 PCs, 2 Xbox Ones, a Series X, a Series S. And then you want to have multiple controllers.
That's how you control yourself, is by having lots of controllers, because you could if you really wanted to. Like, you could smash.
I think it should go the other way. If he has controllers,
he's doing the logic. He's doing the logic. Like, if you're a cokehead, you keep coke in your house hidden, so that you're like, I know I have cocaine. I don't need to do it. I will always have cocaine right there.
That's terrible.
It's good. It is, but people think like that.
That is the way of thinking.
First started streaming Tarkov, and I was killed, I would throw this like minor league temper tantrum, like, fuck, can you believe it? That guy sucks or whatever. And in my head, I thought people watching it would be like, oh shit, I guess this guy doesn't die much if he takes it so poorly. I love that. And I love that. They're going to think I'm good because I really hate dying. And then I watched Anton. He's a popular Escape from Tarkov streamer. And he just laughs, takes it in stride. And I was like, that is a way better look than I had. So I just copied that.
Because sometimes people getting angry is triggering. Like, you might be 20 years older than someone watching, and this is now reminding them of their abusive dad. You're angry where you shouldn't be, this is like ringing a bell for them that they don't want rung. I shared something on Facebook once I thought was very funny. It was like, it was these parents like ripping into their kid because he took some Diet Coke from the fridge or whatever, but he didn't put any back in. And they're like, you didn't replenish. You emptied the Diet Coke and you didn't replenish. You have to replenish. And they're calling up, like they called up like his mom, like, ask you a question. If you finish all the soda in the fridge, what do you need to do? And someone on the phone was like, you got to replenish. And they're like, you got to replenish. You got to replenish. And they're like yelling at him. It's all jovial and fun. He's like, fuck you guys. I'm fucking out of here. And it's kind of similar to how my family is. I'm like, this is my family. And then someone who hit me up, is someone that I know who totally does not have a family like this. He was like, was very bothersome for me to watch this. Is this really how your family is? And I'm like, yes, but I think you're taking it wrong. It's fun and funny in our family. He's like, this is like, sounds like a fight in my family. And I was like, So like, even cursing at a game, like, what the fuck? This fucking guy, they're like, oh my God, it's daddy in the car. It's daddy in the car. I was just like, if it makes me mad, I don't want to do it. And Lynch, you golf. You must have people who are golfing and are getting fucking pissed.
Yeah, you guys are going,
supposed to be chill day.
You guys are going through this whole conversation. I can't really relate to everything you're saying because I didn't approach video games like that, or
but golf.
But golf is exactly that, where you're saying like you can cheat. Like, cheating is a very common thing. When you talk about the cheating, I'm like, yes, I know. All I was thinking about is the few friends I have that are like cheating.
They turn in their score because they give their own score.
They're you're like, I'm like, okay, sure, buddy. Like, they're telling me what they got. I'm like, writing it down. I'm like, all right, add 2 strokes to that one, liar, or they move the ball to a better spot. I'm like, okay, sure. But like, golf is definitely a rage quit vibe, without a doubt. People, and I've been around. I've seen a guy essentially get assaulted on a golf course inadvertently because he hit a really good shot, but it was 5 yards to the right, and he literally took his club and he's like, I can't fucking believe this shit, and threw his club behind him And it's a golf club's essentially like a weapon.
Titanium stick.
Yeah, and if you're a good golfer, you get like the really thin full metal ones that are like essentially like a blade, a bladed club. And he hit the guy in the golf court and cut open his arm. And I was like, shit. I was like, damn.
Oh,
and
damn.
it is the worst.
I'd be so fucking mad at that point.
Well, and
I'd be like, what are you,
he left.
stupid, you old fucking moron?
He
We're
left.
fucking golfing here, bro. We're all high on hash.
Yeah.
Can't you chill? We're like skipping work. We're all skipping work because we're rich and white. Can you just be fucking happy about it?
Well, that's it. I don't get it. Because to me, golfing, like, yeah, you can be irritated.
That's because you're the big dog out there,
Yeah,
hey,
that's
driving
true.
at 300 yards.
That's true, yeah. But it is.
Are you the big dog?
Golf is golf can be
Golf's with older guys, and they all call him Tiger
no,
or Sport.
No. It's one of those things where like golf is very irritating because it's like it's a game of like you're gonna hit bad shots no matter what you do, no matter how good you are, even the best of the best. It's just not. It's very hard to master.